What's up, YouTube? SimplyUnlucky here, and we're back with the amazing, the legendary, the new Duel Devastator. And then I want to ask you guys to check out the channel and subscribe for more epic YuGiOh videos. And before we get started, guys, I just want to say a big thanks to those that have supported SimplyUnlucky with the positivity over the past week after the apology video. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check it out. But a lot of phone calls from you guys, a lot of messages, and we truly appreciate that. We know very well that we couldn't be where we are today without you guys. So thank you guys very much. And we hope to continue being a more positive influence on the YuGiOh community. Alright, you guys. Duel Devastator. So, first off, beautiful playmat here, but look at this box. I'm just going to say, Konami, I know you're probably going to see this eventually. I feel like the box is a little big. Maybe a little big. But I see that maybe the idea is to use it as a means to support or for people to put their cards in and carry them around and whatnot. So I see that, but it just seems a little big. Alright, you guys. So Duel Devastator. Everyone's been talking about this for a cool minute now. At first, people weren't even sure if you were going to get the cards in like little mini mega packs inside, or if you were going to get one of each card inside like a structure deck. And so what it ended up being is one of each card inside like a structure deck. The only thing that has some sort of randomness to it is going to be the field center cards inside. And instead of just opening that pack for you guys, I actually just have all 12 of them here for you to show you guys here in a minute. But I do want to read the back. The back is pretty interesting, so let's check it out. So it says here, transform your deck into a Devastator with some of the most popular cards used by the top tournament champions. The cards everyone's talking about. All 5 of these ghostly game-changing cards with new art. So you have all the hand traps in here. Not all the hand traps. A lot of the hand traps in here with some new alternative art. All the Ghost Sisters, Ghost Ogres, ghostly cards. And then you have a new 6th card, the Red Blossom from Underroot. And then down here it says, 30 ultra rare cards for your side deck. Choose the best ones to devastate your opponent. And then 20 ultra rare cards for your extra deck. Very nice, you guys. Plus, double row storage box includes 4 field center cards. So, that is Duel Devastator from Konami. Now let's check it out. The SimplyUnlucky markets will have these cards available for you guys. We will be shipping them starting Thursday, our OTS date. In store also, we will have the cards available for you guys. Come check it out. I believe we'll be selling the box for $35. Very nice. Alright, you guys, so this is Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, already looking beautiful. I love it. And then your... Okay, I see what they're doing here. Your field center inside. So, the issue, though, I'm having with the way this is packaged, guys, just as a seller and a player here, these cards seem a little loose. So, I feel like these can maybe get a little damaged here, Konami. Just want to throw that out during shipment. So, obviously we've been shipped them already, and you know they look good, but it just seems a little risky. But as you can see here, we are correct in thinking that this is just something Konami was making for as a card storage or a card storing container with 2 rows here. So you put your cards in. Maybe they'll fit sleeved, maybe not. This little thing here seems a bit iffy though. But yeah, so it's a way to store your cards. So that's the idea. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to set this to the side here. Beautiful ash blossom art over there. We're going to go ahead and open this up. This is Duel Devastator, you guys. But yeah, you guys, come check out the SimplyUnlucky game shop when you guys get a chance. We haven't been doing too much social media, but we'll probably start to very soon. So, just trying to learn and grow as we become a game shop. Alright, you guys. So here is the Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. So this is very interesting in that all these were alternate art versions of the card. And I think that's pretty cool. Instead of Konami just kind of coming out with all these good cards in one place, they actually went a step above and made them alternate art. So our first one is Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. And very nice. Actually, I was thinking some of you guys that are more casual players may not be as familiar with the hand traps as you might like to be. So I'm actually going to go ahead and read all the effects after we go through the cards here. So Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, powerful card. Still main decked, by the way. Also a tuner. Are they all tuners, actually? Yeah, they all are tuners except for the new one. So the next one we have here, alternate art, is Ghost Reaper Winter Cherries. Definitely the most side-decked version of these Ghost Sister cards, or side-decked card here. You may not even see it in a side deck, but still very cool to see that as an alternate art. Ash Blossom, probably the most main-decked Ghost Sister, or ghostly card. And this art everyone's talking about is very beautiful. Also, Konami is making sleeves and deck boxes and a playmat. A whole collection surrounding this new Ash Blossom art. So, very beautiful. And we should have those available for you guys soon. Absolutely beautiful card. Next we have Ghost Belle. I like the new picture of Ghost Belle. I like that a lot. Ghost Sister. Another cutie picture here. Spooky Dogwood. Haunted Mansion. And then the new one, Red Blossom from Underroot. People are talking about this card. They're actually thinking this is surprisingly pretty good. So, I'm going to talk about her effect though right now since she is a new card. If this card is in your hand, you can target a spell/trap in each graveyard, banish them, and if you do, special summon this card. You can tribute this card to target a Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link monster in either graveyard, banish the target. If you do, special summon one monster from the graveyard with a different monster card type. Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link from that target. You can only use each effect of Red Blossom once per turn. So pretty sweet. It is not a tuner though, so no crazy tuner shenanigans. But yeah, has ways of removing cards in the grave and also special summoning some of your extra deck cards while getting rid of your opponents. So it could be pretty good. People are thinking that it's definitely side deck worthy. All right, next we have Ally of Justice Catastor. Interesting reprint there. We have Brionic, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Discard any number of cards, target them on your opponent's side of the field, return those to the hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. There's the errata. Next is going to be Metaphys Horus. I'm not sure why this guy's in here. Then we have Black Rose Dragon as an ultra rare first edition. I'm always down for a reprint of a ultra rare Black Rose Dragon. Very beautiful. Clear Wing Fast Dragon. This is not new. This is from a manga, for those wondering. And I don't know if it was the first Synchro Pendulum. I'll let you guys post in the comments below. But yeah, very interesting because it can actually be Synchro summoned, I believe, from the Pendulum Zone. Next is Stardust Spark Dragon. Very cool. Not sure if this card will see much play, but still very cool to see a reprint of this. And to go along with the Stardust, we have the Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. Beautiful card there. Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, literally has a ultra rare reprint from this set. After Konami, I feel like they've reprinted it. Actually, maybe not too recently. It was one of the Battle Legend sets, I know for sure. So, very nice to see Trishula. Man, making it this easy to get, though. That's crazy. Vermilion Dragon Mech. And then we have Abyss Dweller as an ultra rare in here. And you guys remember, these are all guaranteed in this set every time you open this. This is absolutely insane. You could literally purchase 3 of these Duel Devastators and have play sets of all of these cards. The only thing, again, that has some randomness to it is going to be the field centers here. I mean, and I can open up these ones for you guys to show you. It's going to be 4 different field spells or field center cards from the collection of 12. I'm going to go, I'll show you guys, though, all of those after a bit here. So, Abyss Dweller again, though, very nice. Negate those graveyard effects. Silent on Arc Shark. Interesting. Castel. I was going to say, I don't know if most of these or some of these are played much anymore. Tornado Dragon, though, definitely is. This guy's 2 level 4 monsters. Once per turn, quick effect. Detach 1 material from this card. Target a spell or trap on the field and destroy it. So this guy is actually seeing quite a bit of play. So nice to see Tornado Dragon in here. Underclock Taker. Not seeing as much play anymore, but it is Cyberse. Next you have the Lan Fornicus. Yeah, I'm not sure how they want us to say that, but this is also similar to the Predaplant names, so good for this guy. Next we have Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow. Interesting. Getting another reprint. And with him, we have Decode Talker. And interesting to see another printing of Decode Talker. I think its alternate art version was in Dupo. Decode Talker Extended, though, is a new card from this set, I believe. 2+ effect monsters. It is 3 links. And then this card's name becomes Decode Talker while on the field. Gains 500 attack for each monster it points to during your battle phase. If a monster card that this points to is destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, this card can make a second attack during each battle phase this turn. So, interesting. Topologic Bomber Dragon, a more valuable card that has now been reprinted twice recently, I think. So nice to see this guy. Powerful card. Saryuja, you guys. I'm probably going to say one of the more valuable cards from this set that is not a hand trap. Wow. Crazy to see Saryuja in here. When you see this kind of card, you're like, infinite impermanence? But no. An ultra rare DD Crow. Man, when's the last time we saw an ultra rare DD Crow? Was that even in like an RYMP or GX pack? Crazy. I think this is one of those cards I feel like after a while will probably go up in value if this is the only ultra rare printing. Effect Veiler, ultra rare. Again, Effect Veiler, you guys, is a card I think in the SimplyUnlucky markets we've sold out of this card so many times, and I think this is brilliant, and I feel like the value of this card is kind of hidden and will rise for sure. Effect Veiler. So pick them up right away if you guys need your Effect Veilers. This is an ultra rare printing of Effect Veiler, and it's very pretty. I just remember the common version that was printed in LEHD, Legendary Hero decks, was a $3 to $4 card, I believe, and so here's an ultra rare version. Gate Blocker. Not sure why that one's in there. Denko Sekka. Nice to see this guy again. Or girl. Yeah, girl. Inspector Border as a ultra rare card in here. Cool. I like Inspector Border. Spell Canceller, you guys, going all the way back to PSV. Man, if I get that wrong, I'm going to be disappointed in myself. I'm really actually forgetting a little bit right now. So it's either going to be Magic Ruler or PSV, I believe. So going all the way back to the classic. Spell Canceller. Definitely gained some popularity there for a bit because it can negate pendulums. So same with Anti-Spell Trigger, slowing down the pendulum cards. And so here's Spell Canceller. Very cool. Known as a decent side deck card. Lancia. Another printing of Lancia. Man, I feel like this has gotten printed a lot lately. But, very good side deck card. Vanity's Fiend. Definitely want to get your ultimate rare versions. Majesty's Fiend. Cannot be special summoned. Neither player can activate monster effects. Okay. I guess. Dino Wrestler Pankratops. Pankratops has been printed again. Is that the last 3 sets that were expansion sets or not considered core sets? Has Pankratops been in all of them? That's a little weird. The Sea Turtle Kaiju Gamshill. So this guy, making his way back again. I believe he was in Battle Legends set. And so, very nice to see another printing of him. Mind Control. This was much needed. Probably the best card in Worlds for the last 2 or 3 years. Wave Motion Cannon as an ultra rare. This is beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite printings of the cards in here. It may not see it's so much popularity just because it's kind of a random card. But I feel like this is awesome. And then the Almighty Super Poly. If the Ghost Sisters can't keep their, or the Ghost, yeah, I guess all the hand traps can't keep their, I guess, value higher. I think Super Poly will probably be one of the most valuable cards in this set. Definitely one of the best cards in the game. And then we have Book of Eclipse, along with Silent Graveyard, Cosmic Cyclone. This is a very good card. So this is pay 1,000. Target a spell or trap on the field and banish it. Called by the Grave again, you guys. Absolutely insane. The value of this guy will probably be similar to the common value, probably in the $2 to $4 range. Different Dimension Ground. Another side deck card. Typhoon. You don't see that card very often. Very nice, though, to see a reprinting of that. I don't even know what the Forbidden Apocrypha card. Interesting. Wasn't sure about that one. Crazy to see Dimensional Barrier in here. One of the most valuable traps in the game for a solid 6 months or year. And now, probably just a 20, 50-cent card. Crazy, guys. Lost Wind. Very nice. Heavy Storm Duster. Cool to see an ultra rare printing of this. Royal Decree making its way all the way back here. Anti-Spell Fragrance. There can only be one. Everybody was talking about getting a reprinting of this, and it was very much needed. I think the super rare from Expo was a solid, I don't even know, $8 to $10 card for a cool minute. So, very nice to see a reprinting of this. I feel like this is another one, guys, that you may want to get right away because the value should only go up on a card like that. Wiretap. Solemn Strike makes its way back here as an ultra rare. And Red Reboot again. Jeez. So, very beautiful, you guys. So many cards. It was 56 ultra rares there. It's just crazy because for a set like this, and I know I think MSRP for this is about $40, you guys. And to see a set like this with so many valuable cards printed as ultra rare cards without infinite impermanence, but still to see so many epic cards is very nice. And so a lot of people are excited for this. Some people are calling it the best set, but I feel like, for my opinion on that, the best set I feel like is something that has some sort of randomness to it, has that pack feeling to it, to where everyone can go, oh baby, you know. So I feel like definitely the Gold Sarkotin was more of a epic product for me. But Duel Devastator is definitely very devastating for anyone that is getting it. Alright, you guys, so let me show you guys the field centers here. This is pretty sweet. So we actually have all of them here. And a lot of us took note of what they did here, but we'll talk about it when we get there. First off is going to be Ghost Spell here. The Haunted Mansion. So the field centers, they kind of decided to go with a blue border here with gold. And Konami, YuGiOh there. And then the actual field in the field centers there, which is normal for the field center cards. And after a while, these actually may see, you know, a solid dollar plus value. So, an interesting product. And, yeah. So next one's going to be, I always forget her name. It's going to be Ghost Reaper. And the cherries. And our beautiful Ash Blossom. This will probably end up being one of the more valuable field center cards from here. Very nice. And then next we have the Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Awesome. We have the Ghost Sister. Very cool. And the new Red Blossom from Underroot. Very zoomed in picture for her. I guess so did Ash Blossom. They got some closer pictures. Definitely keeping up that very cute pose for most of these cards. Look how many are like holding their knees. They're kind of in a pose where they're like cuddled up. Ghost Reaper, Ash Blossom, Red Blossom. Alright, you guys, so here are the other field center cards here. And it's just interesting that they did this. These are pretty much the Speed Duel, pretty much. I think these are exactly the Speed Duel pictures of the mini starter decks that came out in the classic Speed Duel products here. Released now, I think, a year ago now. So, Joey and Red Eyes, straight out of the mini starter deck picture. KAIBA and Blue Eyes. Mai and Amazonas Swordswoman. We got, I want to say Relinquished, but that's definitely not. Summon Skull, Toon Summon Skull, and Maximilian Pegasus. And then we have a Shizu and Gravekeeper's. Oh man. The one that activates Necro Valley in the field. Priestess? And then Dark Magician and Yugi. So, very cool to see these, but it's just interesting. I feel like this could have been a cool Speed Duel product, but you're not going to be using this in Speed Duels because it's a Field Center card for regular Yu-Gi-Oh. But yeah, interesting. Very interesting there, Konami. And then just for you guys, real quick, that would like a refresher of some of the effects of the hand traps. Very important cards. We've had a lot of guys come into the shop and definitely kind of more casual players, and we, you know, like to tell them you definitely should have your hand on some of the hand traps. Alright, so first one's going to be Ash Blossom. This is going to be probably the most main decked card out of all of these cards. So it's going to be, when this card's effect is activated, include any of these effects. Quick effect, you can discard this card and negate the effect. Add a card from the deck to the hand, you can negate that. Special summon from the deck, negate that. And send a card from the deck to the grave. So, those are all like combo starters, or the beginning of an engine to create some plays. And so Ash Blossom just kind of puts a stop on that. And so, special summoning from the deck, sending cards from the deck to the grave, or adding from the deck to the hand, Ash Blossom stops that. And I feel like every single archetype has a version of that. So that's why Ash Blossom is so good, especially to even main deck. And if you're synchro summoning, it's a 3-star tuner, which is usually pretty good for those 7-star synchros. Next is going to be Ghost Ogre. And I feel like Ghost Ogre may be the second most main decked out of these. Ghost Ogre is when a monster on the field effect activates, or when a spell or trap that is already face up on the field activates. Quick effect, send this from the hand to the grave, destroy that card on the field once per turn. So this destroys things that use their effects. So that's pretty sweet. I feel like this is like a powerful version of a spell or trap card that would already be in the game, but it's consistent. It's not only a spell or trap, it's a monster that's a 3-star tuner. So I feel like this has the most playability, especially again in synchro decks. Very good to see that one. And then here's our more side deck cards. This is going to be Ghost Bell. I believe this is more the graveyard. When effect is activated that includes any of the effects, you can discard the card negates, add cards from the grave to the hand, deck, or extra deck, special summon monsters from the grave, and then banish cards from the grave. So this is like Necro Valley in a way as a hand trap, so very cool. Ghost Bell, Haunted Mansion. Here's Ghost Reaper. Reveal one card from the extra deck, then look at your opponent's extra deck and also banish all monsters from the extra deck with the same name as the revealed card. So it's good against certain decks. And then we have that are dependent on certain extra deck cards. Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood. Each time your opponent special summons an effect monster during the main phase or battle phase, gain life points equal to the monster's attack. Your life points are halved in the end phase if you do not gain life points to this effect. So this in a way is similar to what you would see as like a max C type effect, but you're gaining life points. Some people like it though, especially against certain decks where you feel like you get overran or alpha strike by 5 to 4 monsters attacking you for damage. And then we already talked about Underroot, removing cards from graveyard, removing extra deck cards, and special summoning extra deck cards from yours. So a powerful card in certain decks as well. So yeah, you guys, there's a quick kind of rundown of Duel Devastator overall. Kind of took our time, went through all those different cards there. 65 cards, 2 new cards, I believe. And do I recommend picking this up? 100%, especially if you're kind of a casual player. Just picking up 1 to 3 of these just puts you, just levels up all your decks immediately. So, definitely recommend picking it up. Again, you guys, we're going to have this on the SimplyUnlucky markets. We're going to have it in store. For the first couple weeks here, we'll definitely be selling it less than MSRP. So come check it out, you guys. Thank you guys so much, again, for all the support over the past week or two, you guys. We cannot be where we are with SimplyUnlucky without you guys. And it means a lot. And I know I seemed a little, again, negative in that video, and I try to make sure you guys understood in the beginning especially that this is a very positive atmosphere that I'm shooting for. So hopefully we can continue that, and more videos coming soon. Again, you guys, we're just doing our best to kind of stabilize at the shop before we start posting more videos again, so be ready for that. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe for more epic Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and Simply Unlucky signing out.